Hello, welcome to Intuitive Garden Tarot. I'm preparing here to do a timeless reading, checking into the teen energy. So, this is for you teens out there that are looking for some guidance, some connection to uh, your higher self, messages from the universe. I was called to use the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck for your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so parts of it may resonate, parts of it may not. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. So let's see what the message is for my teen viewers. I'm recording this on December 1st, 2025, but this message is timeless, so whenever it finds you or you find it, it is your reading. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Lovers. All right, all the elements are here. One major arcana. Let's break it down. So, in the recent past, you've been working really hard on something, carrying somewhat of a heavy load. Maybe you've been feeling burdened, putting a lot of effort into something that you're just finishing up. Could be a project, could be schoolwork, something that you are somewhat invested in creatively, something that you would like to see grow into something bigger. And you're showing up as the Eight of Pentacles. Very productive, focused on your work, getting things done. One thing at a time. And not really looking externally for validation, just keeping your nose to the grindstone and doing what you need to do. This could be working on yourself, your own personal growth. This could be working on, again, schoolwork, a project. It could be a job you have, um, something where you are physically producing something. And for some of you, it might be working on a relationship, a one-on-one partnership. This can be romantic. This can be non-romantic. It can be a friendship. There's an equal give and take here. This could be a relationship with a family member, a parent, someone you love, care about. And that might be where you've been working hard as well. Or you might be inspired by some connection, let's put it that way. Someone or something that you care very much about and love. Now, the Knight of Swords at the heart of your reading is a very aggressive, fast-moving mental energy. It can even be a little argumentative. So I want to put it out there as such. So you might have been, or you might be experiencing some arguments about what you're working on, what you're focused on, what you're not working on, what you're not focused on. You might be advocating or standing up for whatever it is that you want to invest your time and energy in, whatever it is that's important to you, or whomever it is that's important to you, um, whomever you wish to give your attention to and put your energy into. So again, this could be a relationship, it could be homework, job, you get the idea. There's something you very much believe in that you think is worth your focus. And the Seven of Wands here is about needing to defend your space, holding space for yourself, defending what it is that you believe in or are passionate about. You might be getting some flack from others around you. I'm getting you are not as invested in fitting in as you were in the past. I think you're understanding that you want to be more true to your authentic self and to what you believe in and what you're passionate about, regardless of what the general consensus might be around you, your peers, your friends, your family, your neighbors, whatever this might be, your coworkers. Um, Somehow you're standing out in a unique way that's holding a higher frequency than a lot of the energy that you're surrounded by right now. And the Page of Wands is very enthusiastic about exploring new territory, new relationships, new experiences, and seeing what can grow from there. So I feel you're focused on what you're passionate about. You're focused on where you want to put your effort, and it's something new. And the Lovers card here is about two, I'm going to say, equal and opposite energies coming together in balance. You might be connecting to your own inner masculine and feminine energy. We all contain both. You might be really feeling guided to connect in a relationship, whether romantically or not, with somebody else that feels like they mirror you or they match you in a very good way, in a very blessed way. You might just be making a choice. This can be about making a decision on a path for yourself. So you might be really connecting to feeling guided spiritually, somehow by the universe, by whatever you believe in, that's some kind of higher power. Your guides, your ancestors might be showing you that you can make a choice. You don't just have to go with the way things always have been, with the status quo, or again, with the herd, or what the group consensus is. So you're being invited right now to explore what's balanced for you, and it might not be what the average person around you is experiencing. So again, this card is holding space for yourself. Even if you feel like you're alone and not getting the support you need, understanding that you have everything you need inside and you don't necessarily need someone else's permission or approval to follow your best path. This is great energy and not always fun, I understand, but appropriate too for your place in your development in your own life journey. I feel like you're breaking away from some old ways of being, maybe even some old friendships and relationships that don't support your vision, your truth, or your passion. And that's not always fun, but there is a lot of blessing here in this and some level of divine guidance or divine intervention. And I'm choosing the Elemental Empath Oracle deck for your final message here for my teen viewers. If you're not watching this on YouTube, please hop on over to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe to this channel. It helps support my channel. It's free for you, and it allows me to do these readings for free, which I enjoy. Okay, what's the final message for my teen viewers? Hope in the fire element, which again is about passion, your beliefs, your creative energy, your creativity, your connection to source, God, something bigger than just our human experience here on earth. So tune into this image and see what it might intuitively bring up for you. I'm seeing here that your intuition is very much getting activated right now. Your ability to sense and feel your way through a situation to a goal instead of just using your intellect or your past knowledge and past experiences. You're being guided by some higher force right now. And the detailed message below says trust, faith, heal the past. I just said that. Hope versus expectation. Now, that's one of the best ideas or concepts for all of us to learn. Hope versus expectation. To me, I interpret that as we may desire something, we may wish for something, we may hope for something or someone to be a part of our lives. And having an expectation that it look or feel or sound a certain way is where we limit ourselves and we limit the potential of what the universe can offer us. But when we have more alignment just with hope, that leaves the door open for um, something bigger and better than we can perceive to come to light, come to fruition. So, for example, I'm going to use a simple example. Maybe you hope or expect, let's say, to get a part-time job at a place that you enjoy visiting, frequenting. Maybe it's a restaurant, coffee shop, something like that. And if you expect that outcome and you're only focused on that outcome, you might be limiting yourself from seeing or hearing or receiving information about a job that you had never conceived of before that is 10 times better than that, that pays more, that has better hours, that works with your schedule, um, it's closer to home, whatever. You get the idea. And expectation really locks in the parameters of what's available to us from the universe. But when we hope for, oh, I'd really like to work here or there and it would be fun, focus more on what it would feel like and what the energy is of that situation, not necessarily locking into that particular situation, because it can be much bigger and broader than what we're able to imagine for ourselves. And the universe might be wanting to give you this wonderful experience that you can't see when you're locked into it, having to be at this place or in this way or with this person or in this group. I hope that's clear. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you at all. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.